Hello, this is Walter from Champions Way Perfect Mind. Today I'm going to show you how to edit the schedule on your new website. So the schedule is normally found in the program pages. So if I go to the kids program page, scroll down, you'll be able to see the interest schedule, as well as on any of my other pages. You'll be able to view the schedules. So I'm going to show you how to go in there and edit your schedule. So let's go ahead and basically log into your website. So all you need to do is at the end of your domain, make sure there's a backslash, WP-admin. So this is what you want to have in there. Once you're in, go ahead and it's going to log you into our control panel. And you are now ready to go into pages. And all your pages will appear. So for example, I was on the, let's just go in and let's bring up the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu page. So as you can see, my schedule. An important thing on your schedule. So once I go in, let me go to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu page, and right here click the edit button. Now, as I mentioned in the earlier video, our pages are broken into sections. So you can see info area, icon area, schedule, which is the one I want. So click on schedule. Now, in order for your schedule to appear, you must have a title. As you can see here in little parentheses, we have leave empty for no schedule. So if you want the schedule to disappear, all I need to do is remove that and update it, and the schedule will disappear from this page. So if I refresh my page, you'll notice that the schedule will now be gone. And that's all you have to do for removing the schedule. So let's go back in and go back into the schedule area. But the one nice thing you will notice is that all your times and dates that you've had in there are not gone. They actually are saved. So I'm going to go ahead and paste my schedule once again. And now, because of the title being in here, this will now display. So just as easy as basically adding a time. So for example, if I want to, and this goes to Friday, so if I wanted to add another day, I would just click add day, and then it would basically add another day for me. So Saturday. Now to add my times, just click add time, and you can now basically input the time. So you can either just basically put the time in there yourself, and you must have an end time, otherwise it will not record. So I'm going to make these, let's say, 1 hour classes. So and PM, and I notice I just made a boo-boo here. This should be a PM. And once I have it set up, I can then basically click the update, and it will update my new date. So as you can see, my schedule here is no longer, but once I update it, you will see now that the schedule will reappear with an extra day added in there, which will be the Saturday. So I'll refresh my page, and you can see now Saturday's in there. So very easy to take care of. Now, let's say on Monday you have basically double time, so at 4 p.m., but I also have another class at 6:15. So all you need to do is go back into the schedule area. Now here, basically add another time on that day. So add time. Now here I can put in my 6:15 p.m. and then let's end this guy at 7:15. So there must be an end time for that to show on the schedule. Now I've done that. Now if I save that, it will basically update with that particular area having an extra little box. So for example, if I refresh, you'll see Monday now will have another slot underneath it. And all the other ones fall in unison, so it all looks good. Now, the light color here, the light gray, I don't really like that color. I want to make it stand out more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my schedule. And now you'll notice at the top of the little schedule here, oh, I'm sorry, that is not something that you have flexibility of changing, but that is something that you could let us know and we can change the background color for you on that one. So basically that's as easy of adding your times and dates into the calendar. Now on the schedule options here as well, you can see that you have an embed or an image. So if I wanted to have an image in here instead of the table, I could click on the image, and then I could now basically, if I save this, now my image will appear on the page, and all you need to do for that is basically, if you change to image and you do not have one there, all you got to do is click the add image button. This will now take you to the image manager. From here you would basically have to upload a file from your computer, of course, or if you already have one on your image manager, you can just pick from the image already in here. But you would have to basically convert that file into an image. So if you have a PDF, you would have to convert that file into an image and then upload it into your image manager. So from here, once all my images start coming through, I'll be able to link. So there's my schedule. If I click on it, I just now hit select, and you will see it there. And this was the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu page, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and update. And instead of having the table there, I refresh my page, and you will now see the actual image instead of the table. There's also another method. Instead of having the table or the image, you can actually embed. So for exactly, if you're using Google Calendars, you can embed the code in here, or if you're using the Perfect Mind online booking, you can get the widget and embed it right into the area here. So for example, if we go into the programs and go to the adult page, this one has the embedded widget. So as you can see, the widget here will load, and it takes a second for it to load, and there the actual widget will embed itself on the page. And very easy to do. And I'm just going to go back to the table the way I had it before, and as you can see, everything comes back. And I want to remove that extra time slot I added to the Monday, so all I got to do is just click the red X and it'll remove one of my rows, and then just click the update button once again, and my page will come back to what it was before. So if I go back to my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu page, you'll see now that I will now have the table once again. What I will show you now is what the adult page looks like in the back end here. So now if I go to pages, we're going to go to the adult page schedule area, so you can see the embedded widget. Now this particular code is basically supplied to you by Perfect Mind. So if you set up your online calendar, when you set up your widget, Perfect Mind will basically spit back the code that you need to embed. So all you got to do is just copy and paste it into this area here. Make sure that your embed button is turned on, and always remember to have a title so the schedule will appear on your page. That's all there is to it. I hope this was good for you, and more videos to come. Thanks. Have a great day.